Alright, okay. Are we ready for episode 2? Justice for all. Let's continue. That must be this one. That was no accident that I've read in. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Oh shit. That's why I took my revenge. Only fair, isn't it? Amy? Finally get to see you again, and not your fault you didn't do it. Like, I have my freaking camera again. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What the heck? We get her back. There she goes, killing again. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. What are we gonna do with her? Alright, June 16th at the law office. Let me move my camera because it seems like a good time to do that. Before we dive into more murder. My goodness. Scoop my little camera up. Bloop. Why does that look weird? That's fine. There we go. You guys can read with me. Oh, who's this? What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. She caused the rain, yep. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with the day of sun. This is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. You're gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. That's your case. What's your plan on suing the weather girl? Thinking about it. I'm sorry. I thought that before we get down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. I mean, never end up under his knife. Here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... Really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. Didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Oh god. A nurse killed 14, apparently. That's what he's saying. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows are talking about it. Time to put Will away, wasted mind. Time to put Will away. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I'm just gonna say this one. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. You need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? The Simple. The situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what'd you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove that I'm innocent. You realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Uh-oh, we sure do. We sure do. You're very welcome in. How are you today? Maya? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a while. Well, yes. I mean, wait a second there. I worked under her? Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. She went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. Maya was the big boss, absolutely. Absolutely. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faith. Is Maya filling up payments? I already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. Because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. We are being lawyers again, Fireforge. Welcome in. How are you? This is episode 2 of Justice for All. We get to get back to our girl Maya. How are you today? What you up to? Not getting training. This will be her first time channeling the spirit. She gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? Condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Alright, a couple days later. Rain Village. That's nice. Rain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. Goodbye. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! There she is. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow. I didn't think you'd really show up. Not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It's only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I would have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. Glad to hear training is going well for you. I know already. Alright, let's ask about the channeling. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's learn about the village. Close to your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Crane Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. The music's pretty cool, yeah, I like it. Nice getting back to, I don't know, there's some cozy values to Turkey. It's nice being back here today. Probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. What do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Alright, let's ask about the creepy little girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. You're both a little odd. Cousin, wait. Then that means she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope it didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Stranger danger. Good things to learn. Suspicious-looking. Everyone's a medium. Yep. I'm ready for the end of the series when we become a medium. Just ready. You're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure. She's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Aunt. Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Nobody's, yep, no smalls, no larges. Only mediums here. Huh? Oh, yeah. Doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill some juicy burgers. Let's go. Play me noob, welcome in. How are you today? Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. We're gonna channel some spirits, noob. How are you? At least she's still the same perky Maya. Alright, what else can we... Let's check out here. Giant rock seems to be reaching for the sky. Origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Cool. Rustic thatched roof houses where the other villagers line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. That's a little weird. An old bus stop says Crane Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come, 3 times a day. I mean, if you're, like, way out here, though. An old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows. I may need it later. Anything else? And a big house, I guess. Bill, welcome in. How are you? If Pearly ran away, she would be a small medium at large. There you go, Broso. Bill, what you up to? Flamey Noob, what you up to today? Biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. Seems to be overwhelmed by its presence. That's what we got. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Pretty mountain. No, I guess we're good. Back. Let's go to the meditation room. Nope, here he is. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Oh no, Bill says my son came back from vacation, brought a present. Coronavirus! Now I'm so sorry, Bill. I hope that you're all feeling better here soon. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment, yep. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. Hard to believe this is Maya's house, though. I'm given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too. Alright. Imagine my house so big you need a guide map. Maybe still assembling Doomsday Arcs. Necron kits are the worst. 2000 bits for no reason. I've heard that those are pretty rough, too. Like, as far as kits go. You have the gift that keeps on giving, right, Bill? Alright, what else have you got for us? Let's talk about today's channel. What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? Gonna have her write a signed confession. Signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. Signed, negligent nurse. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. More weather talk. Oh, I see. Alright, let's ask about Maya. How did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, the girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the trained school of channeling. Home, huh? Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Do you care to meet her? Well, yeah. Anything in here I can check out? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. With a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. The message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. Now the door leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Music is a bop. Is it a little loud for you guys? I think it's a little louder than I normally. Alright, let us move. I kind of want to check out the winding way first. Now let's go into the chamber. We'll do what it's. Ooh, a lot of candles. Feels very, when we were playing the Warhammer game. Midge louder, you? Okay. Bump that down a bit. Alright, guess let's let me know. Someone came through and lit all these candles. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. Let me know if that's better. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Ah! My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Thank you, Bressa. You talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. Ah, I'd wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That it was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Alright, let us speak about Maya. Why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir, will whisper. Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. You must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya. It is the blood. One was focused on Phoenix and Edgeworth. This one's more Maya focused. Okay, that's kind of fun. There's just so many characters and it's all so fun. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What do you think it means, Phoenix? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the crane channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? Is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, they can never become the master of the Karain school. So, how strong are you? It's a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master. That's how it is. Okay. I'll ask about the channeling. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Okay? It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. Chugging tea. So much tea. Alright, the channeling chamber. This room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Uh-oh. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before, yeah. Does Mystic Maya know those rules? I don't think so. It's also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Does Maya obey any rules? No. No, and she's gonna be the one to take over. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then. What was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her. I request. Please leave her alone. I feel like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Fine, rude. Alright, let's check out the chamber. Thank you. Folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Hoorah in. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Yes, this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred object. The objects are being offered to the spirit. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, I'm cursed? Wow. She just really don't like me. Good guard, welcome in. How are you today? We are playing, this is Justice for All, which is the second Phoenix Wright game. We're getting back to them today. How are you? What you up to? You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. We're not off to a good start here, Chad. They hate us. I can slide to the left. I got the door. Meditation room's on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Alright, guess that's what I got. Well, maybe I do need to go to that other area. I thought for sure. Let's see if it lets us float. Oh, Winding is where we came in. No, it's not. Which I got Winding Way. Phoenix Wright is the classic. I can't believe I haven't played these games before. But I am loving them. They're so much fun. And I'm glad we got Maya back here. Wow, this garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. I already see that broken jar, and I'm having the worst flashback. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It does indeed. Going right to it. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages. Every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decoration. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although an incinerator piques my curiosity. Well, we already looked at it. Phoenix. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something has a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on. It's in a weird spot, though. Like outside, chilling? Alright. Looks like there's a room over there, too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Anything else? Objection, Alive Madness. Hello. How are you today? When do you put those things away from the winter? When I actually get cold. How are you? What you up to? We are diving into episode 2 of Justice for All. We're checking out. This is where my hometown is. And I guess that's all I've got here. Oh, the side room. We can't go in. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's a bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. Shouldn't disturb them. What do I do? There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break, catching some Z's. But wake her up, she might be grumpy, and throw a spell on me. That's right, you're already cursed. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Alright, what else we got? We have a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. You could build a house like this in Texas, right? Yeah, let me just, That urn wouldn't make it through a single storm. That's the first thing I think of, which is sad. It's like, why would you put that out here? Let's see, it's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Praying Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? This means it's easy to... I'm sorry. Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? For them to spot you? Oh. We've got person sleeping, alcove. The first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and a little garden in the courtyard. Anything else? Got the bear, flowers. Phoenix is nicer than I still want to see who's sleeping there. Alright, I guess that's all we got. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Sure, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. It's Lotta! Well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, lot of hair. Funky, welcome in, how are you? Aw, the drop bears, yes, invasive species. He sounds like so nostalgic, I'm so glad to be back to some Ace Attorney today. How are you? Do it. A lot of hair. Lot of hair, was it? Lot of who? You must not be making fun of my hair now. Ah, no, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It's because of my testimony your friend got out of being guilty. It looks like you already forgot that. Oh, her little pout. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first, that's right, as one of their witnesses. Came after us after we were, as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor details, stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. Dude, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Pumpkin. Pumpkin, enjoy the emotes. Ad-free viewing, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. My name's Heart, lot of heart. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here, I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself, ooh, she's back investigating. Drop bears. That's how Japan get bears. Yeah, drop bears. Ah, so I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean? You betcha. Hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. Got an achievement for saying a lot of hair. Ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is that time already? So I'll hurry up and get to the meditation. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Let's go, Lotta. Lotta Heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that cave. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Let's go to the meditation. Wait, are drop bears migratory? I don't know, as chat, they seem to think so. They seem to think so. Alright, meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. I don't know about that. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, sure, would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? So cute. Yep, right here. That's most satisfactory. He is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Alright, chat. What could go wrong? In a completely locked room that we're not allowed in, what could go wrong? Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. That sounds perfect, thank you. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request you return to this heart of the Heartland. Don't be mean to Lotta. What are ya? Terrain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Oh, sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Giving something important to a kleptomaniac yeah, because the one way to keep it safe, that's true. The key's going nowhere. Maya's got it locked down. God damn it. Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya! Maya's in there. Oh gosh, what do we do? Yeah, do we just bust in? Kinda wanna bust in. My cap and some food, that's right. I guess, oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna ask Morgan. What should we do? What do we do? Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow-bellied chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key. That key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open the door. Arrgh, there's really no other way. Alright. Stand aside. I'm gonna break the door down. Wait, please! Sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Blam. Crash. Dr. Gray? Like... Hold on a second. Hold on, Laya. Hashtag too soon. I was murdered. Maya. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Possessed Maya. Let's go. Let's go. What? Like... What? At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on in here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny. Jesus. We get our girl back. I was murdering again. This game took a turn, yeah. It's great. My cell phone doesn't get reception. Wait, here we need the phone booth. I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Oh. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Seems really on edge because of all of this. Well, yeah. Not that I blame her. Scared to death by what's going on. Alright, Lotto, what you got for her? What you with? Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know when Maya's channeling her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, aren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. It doesn't look great, Lada. It doesn't look great. I think it's a fun way to pull the southern in, Pumpkin. Call her Granny. Alright, Dr. Gray. Lana, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? Damn it. Here he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. It must have been real rough to work for him. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to look at. It's all the same stuff. Go back in or try something. Huh, are you done? Time for more tea? Are we done? Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. Spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. I just have to wait. Our boy. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again. Hi, Gumshoe. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Alright. Where is everyone? Let's go check out Windy Lane. No one out here? Oh, is anyone in the restroom? Move to the side room. Oh yeah, who was sleeping in here? Pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Does Gumshoe even have jurisdiction? Gumshoe's just, you know, he's gumshoeing. He's Jimshoeing. Channeling. Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing, like, where one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Murder is totally a bummer, chat. Totally. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie. Like, how do you not know what a murder is, Scott? At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena, ESP, psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Alright, what do you have to tell? Eeny Minnie. What brings you here today? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Hey, Bigelow, how are you? What you up to today? Oh, I'm sorry, Alfarius, welcome in. How are you? What you up to? Oh, I'm gonna leave that one in. Automon. I know, I got you, Pumpkin, but I'm gonna leave that in there just in case. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. All good, Pumpkin. I know what you're doing, but I don't want some rando coming in and using it. Phoenix, your assistant's been inhabited by your boss's ghost. I don't think you have any right to call parapsychology out there. Yeah, we were introduced to it way early, weren't we? I see. Why were you taking a nap here? Like, wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. What happened? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. Do you know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. But who was, like, you know, killed? the surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Okay. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago. I was, like, a patient, yeah. Sounds like she's trying to, yeah. Not even trying, just really badly not hiding something. Okay, I can't say anything else. I feel like I should be able to ask for more things after that. You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So, like, it's all set for tonight. So tired of saying like. Alright, I guess, all I get for you for right now. Is there anything I can show you? No. Actually, didn't look at this. Okay, so we're here in the side room. Winding way. I guess that's it. Bye now. Oh, more stuff. Everyone's always lying about everything, absolutely. Like, totally. There's no one here as usual. Ah. Heck! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Why do you have that? Oh. Bye. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Damn it. Okay. Go back to the room, I guess. Anything new in here? Do I have to chase down Pearl? Might have to. Back to Lotta. Not her pouting. She's probably scared out of her wits having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let me be next. Eek! Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine! What else you got, Lotta? Do you have any ideas? Do you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff come and get ya. Too much, I say. Agreed. What is too much? Being an occult photographer, she's like, I'm out. That's some scary stuff. I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity and photographer. You got a lot of nerve. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Ooh. Huh? Remember? Took some pictures at the murder scene. You sure did. 2 pictures. Seance murder. Sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Sorry, my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. No, wait. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Holy cow, there she goes. There she goes. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? I need those photos. Gosh darn it, Lotta. Okay. I feel like we're supposed to follow Pearl around. That might not be right, but let's try it. Can I go into the chamber yet? I don't think so. Oh, we can. Okay. Into the chamber. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Alright, what you got, Gumshoe? What about Maya? Let's start there. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, the crow's the only one who could have done it. We've done this before, Gumshoe. Only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Alright, cause of death. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife? Right. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay. Jeez, Maya. Jesus, Maya. Alright, let's take a look ourselves. Blood. I feel like I should be able to click on that. One slide to the right. I can click on like anything. I guess because Gumshoe's working the scene. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, can't be too careful. If a kid like her can be a murder suspect now, can I? Guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. Let's see if we can find Pearl then. Oh, more here. Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's on the buzz? Ahem. Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. Going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. This is gonna be fun. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested, taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Alright. Next morning. Ugh, morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Nick! Maya! What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take a deep breath. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power. It was love at first sight. I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Alright, what should we talk about? Yeah, what the heck happened? Let's talk about the channeling. You're the master or something of the Crane School of Channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse. Oh. Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. Alright, what happened, Maya? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Went into their room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes. I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. All this fast. What? After a spirit comes in my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. It's already a scary story. There was a murder. And that's like a big deal. Alright, a dream. A dream. What about the dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable. Really suffocating. When something like that, I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. This is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. Be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's a weed. Maya's like, I know that smell. Curious what that's gonna end up being. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? In 2 hours. Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time, yeah? Yep, alright. I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. The magical charm it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. More powers. Let's see, slightly translucent, it's small but has a deep, profound aura about it. Alright, cool. We will do that. I guess we head back now, right? Let's see if we can find Pearl. Crane Village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? If there's anything else. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not telling me to click the same things over and over. Okay, where the heck are you, Pearl? Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Phoenix in the Magatama is like Link lifting the Master's sword. Let's go. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder. Yeah, that'll do it. If there's anything new, doesn't look like it. Let's do the chamber first. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room up. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or 2. Whoop, hello. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea, so bitter you lose your tongue. Jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Yep. Alright, for you, what happened? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Getting our recap here. Leave the area, it's me. We quickly inform the police. Yep, we saw that. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Bonk. To make her go unconscious, correct? That's the great spirit severing technique, is you bonk them on the head. Oh, okay. Next I perform the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. This kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Alright, about the chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? A channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Well. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Isn't that extremely dangerous? I mean... An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Mystic Maya, was her first channeling. That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not— I was gonna say, why was a knife in here? And that would be... oh, the folding screen. It is the Crane's sacred writing. Along with Crane's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possession. First channeling? I don't think we've had it... Yeah, because she's done, like, some of the powers. I guess this is the first, like, full one. I've ever found out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the humanity! Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Yeah, Pearl. I need Pearl. How is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. The spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Maya hasn't really— yeah, intentionally. I guess that's the missing. Just happened in the heat of the moment. Pearl is a channeling prodigy, is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit. Good sir. Quit? But what? Do you not know I'm Maya's lawyer? You don't want me to quit. Good ma'am. Alright, well. Let's look at these again. The beautiful and expensive folding screen also looks quite old. It seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... it's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. We just don't tell her. She's like, oh goodness, if something happened to humanity. We're like, Put a sticky note over it. I believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright. Please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. See what else we got here. What other ancient artifacts have been damaged? I guess it's an altar, whatever it is, it feels very important. It's the same as earlier. Those didn't get damaged. No. Slide over to the blood stain. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of the flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the... Yeah, that's what I was trying to check out. The pool of blood in the center. Okay, nothing else about that? Alright. Thought we'd get a little bit more. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. This is the same as earlier. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. Want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. I guess that's it. Look one more time. Where we head? Oh, this is over here. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there. It's completely dark. Hope no one is hiding back there. I was gonna say, that seems a little suspicious. I guess that is it for here. Alright. Let's see if we can find Pearl now. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Dang it. She mentioned the urn. Okay, so nothing new. Move to the side room, I guess. There's a whole big box here now. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. That's me. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters. I like... Same thing. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology, and at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been, like, more clear about that. Sorry. My bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon right here. Alright, Annie. These are the same options. Do I get new stuff? So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training? Or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose. The village is the real thing after. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. You sure seems like carefree type. At least on the surface. He predicted the TikTok generation's way of speaking decades where it happened. So, like, we're totally talking, like, any-mini. Alright, what happened? You heard about the murder. It's, like, totally scary. He says with a silly smile plastered on her face. Yeah, while she's... Murder is, like, so silly. Do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow. I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. try the victim again. Freaked out last time. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Reaction yesterday when I asked was kind of flipping out. Yeah. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was a patient, she had said. I like the head tap and blip. She's definitely hiding something. Again, yeah. Like, is something wrong? Well, I get though. What is this giant box you brought? Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. See if I can ask her about that in a second. That's the bear thing. Oh, she's talking about the bear. Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. Ah, it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay. If you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, because, like, fighting back is totally of no use. You actually tried to fight one? Even the bear's like, no, no thank you. I'm out. Okay, let's see if we can talk to her about the... Nope. Okay, I don't know if that was a new dialogue option. I don't think she needs to see any of that. I guess we'll keep wandering around. Okay, cool. There you are. Ah! You surprised me. How are you today? Guess she hasn't opened a friendly chatting. Still holding something in her hand. We need to give her the necklace thing. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Present. I have gift. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh no! I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? Oh, she actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Ooh. Love her face. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy thing. This is the best item ever. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. The new captain of the ship, she sure is. What? What's a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Adorable. She's the best. Alright. Pearl, tell me about yourself. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Honor first, welcome in, how are you? We are continuing Phoenix Wright. We are in episode 2 for anyone coming in. What are you up to today? Where in the world did you get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes. For example, I study the crane technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. That related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? He hasn't left the village. I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Alright, let's talk about the key then. What's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. I feel like we should take that. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a play store, or a toy store, sorry, Mr. Nick. He not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearl? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. You sure it's okay for me to have this, Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy. That's our Pearl. Honor first says, Gym shortly. Usual BS today. Folks are having their power connection upgraded. Oh, the generator hooked up is tripped out. Breaker's behind lock and key, so we can't just flip it back on. Oh, what a nightmare. I'm sorry, Honor first. I'm glad you've got the gym, though. Get away from it for a little bit. Oh, it's glowing now. Take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. Well, what do you mean? I'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you. How old are you? You're gonna accompany me? I can explain the Magatama's power to you when you meet someone hiding a secret. We're going to that little room back there. Come along, 40-year-old Pearl. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Alright. I guess we go through here. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. Oh shit. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't expecting any of that, but let's go. What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart? Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Cyclocks, huh? Or psyche, I guess. Psyche. The more someone wants to hide the secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? With a really finicky mini-game. Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock. She's rolled up her sleeve. She's so cute. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Oh. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this spiky lock. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Mr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first, I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay, when do I do that? Oh, I just do it here. I see. No. When do I use it? Yes, here. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Okay, can't use it yet. Remove the lock, yes, that's what I'd like to do. But first, I have to use it. Yes. Let me use it. Oh, do I need to back out of this? This is how I do it. Take that! It's so dramatic every time. It is very Persona 5, isn't it? Alright, the victim. Eeny Minnie, I believe you. Ooh, oh, I can't. I believe you do know who Mr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? It may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known. Excuse me. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? To try to show the possibility existed for me. Something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. I don't have anything yet. I thought they wanted me to do it right away. Let's see. Old steel key, green jewels in the center. Holding screen's not gonna do it. Because all we have is that she referred him. I may have done this too early, chat. Eeny Minnie, exactly. Exactly on her face. I may have done this too early. Don't have anything. I show her my... trying to think what we could even get to go. I don't think I have anything right now. I think I'm gonna take some health damage, but I don't have anything yet. I don't think. Profiles? Maybe. Oh, maybe it's. I always forget about this tab. You're so cute. Okay. Anything here, though. This is our evidence. What does that do? R. Oh, it's just the toggle. I mean, if I'm gonna take damage anyway, I might as well try it. I don't think it's right. Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it. Yeah. Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. Probably take another look at the court record. Think it through. It may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. Oh, it's saying I do have some. What do you mean? Chat, do you have any ideas? I have no idea what it would be. Where's Pearl? Mother of Pearl, I love that. Investigator photographer, who's family cult doing research? Dad, any idea? I have no idea. Actual question, if anyone has any suggestions. I thought I'd be able to back out of it. This was just assuming about where we got it or anything, no. I feel like it has to be in here then. Indirect connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. Yeah, it just seemed like it was trying to give me a tutorial, but I think we're locked in here, but I don't know what it would be. Because I'm not getting a stop option. I don't think oh, I can't. Okay, I'd investigate and gather. Okay, sorry, I just didn't see where I could stop. I thought I was stuck in there. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was trying to be like, you can do that right now as your tutorial. Apparently not. Alright. We'll keep moving around then. Back to meditation room. Hey, Manor. Meditation. Hey, it's you, pal. Gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yep. You get to see me more, Gumshoe. Yeah, I don't think so either, noob. I thought it was like forcing me to pick something. I misunderstood that I could back out. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once. I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Ha ha ha. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe like kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Hey, kid, you like guns? Gumshoe, no. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing? Showing her something that dangerous. Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah, he really likes kids. Oh, God. Gumshoe, what about Maya's guilt? What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. You're talking about proof. We've got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. The puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow. Lotta. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta. Took some hot pictures earlier. Huh. Yes, he took pictures. You didn't let us see them. You wanna be like Cousin Maya and shoot people? She did say I wanted to be just like her when she grows up. I wonder what her camera captured. We won't know until we're in trouble. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Alright, the victim. Give me some stuff so I can go unbreak a lock. About Dr. Gray. Victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... Huh? I could have sworn I had an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pocket. Oh boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Okay. What about the trial? About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. Ooh. Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is... Uh-oh, Prosecutor Von Karma's back. What? Von Karma? Dang it. Manfred Von Karma is an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Quite a sentence there. Oh no. Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13? Hasn't lost a trial since? That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? Kid became a prosecutor age 13? Mortal-ass vampires I know. They're just out there raising lawyers. I know you've defended multiple cases and been highly successful, even finding evidence we missed, but Maya's 100% guilty. Trust me. Trust me, bro. I reject your facts and substitute my own reality. That's right. Manifest my own evidence, as Edgeworth would do. A prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. My country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? Bro, I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. I miss Edgy Poo. Bring him back. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Alright. Oh, he's so happy. Look at him. He's so stinking cute. Okay. So we need to, I think, go to the office. Get the article. Come back. Talk to the guy. Or talk to, what's her bucket? Like, totally. Offices. Go with the article. Gotta go Manfred's own sidekick. I'm excited to see her. I'm ready to get back in court. What time is it? Okay. I think we'll have time. Feels like I've been gone forever. Only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Here we go. Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Hell yeah. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Hopefully that's enough. I was kind of hoping it would give a more direct description there. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. The memento of my boss Mia, who passed away. Most of the room may be in shambles. I always managed to care for this little fella. What else is in here? Well, we're here. Giant building outside the window. Yep. The Gatewater Hotel. High-class luxury hotel. Well, recently, I've been a normal business class hotel. Poster the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Let's go. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. Wouldn't say the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long. A layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one. I guess. I guess we should read the lawyer books when I am a lawyer. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions where I actually have a client in the office. Alright. Alright. On the move. see if there's anything new here, actually. There is! Let's go. Those are one of the games where they flip it around, replay Edge. I know that the one that just came out. Yeah, so that one, they just remastered and just came out. There is a lot of games, yeah. I'm trying to catch up because I'd like to play that at some point. I guess I need to see when I can play that. Like, if it's after this trilogy, or if I can play it, if I have to wait. That one, I think, is more point and click, too. Alright, now must be another round of questioning. Well, the detectives are taking it easy on her, but kind of cases aren't usually taken lightly. I guess I'll come back later. Okay. Back we go, then. I'm gonna go ahead and save, too, in case I make a mess of things. Hold on, did that say? Oh, it does say episode. Okay, I goofed up earlier. Save again. Because I'm annoying. These are on Steam. Yeah, so the investigations just came out on Steam. I think that means they're now all on, or all the main games are now all on Steam. Which is nice. Alright. Now that we have saved, let's go try. We'll go through everything just in case. Well, then we'll give it a shot. Input. Channeling chamber, make sure there's nothing in there. I'm assuming the article is what we need, but sometimes we've done things in a wrong order and it gets a little silly, so we're gonna make sure we get everything. Okay. Back to the room. Here. Not getting anything new, so we'll just go for it. Phoenix Trilogy first, then the Miles spinoff, and then Apollo. Okay, perfect. Thank you. If we keep cruising on stream, that is what we will do. Okay. We just saved, so we can try this again. Take that! The victim. Minnie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then, like, where's your proof? Well, maybe possible you've never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? Try to show the possibility existed for you. Something that shows a possible connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. Here is your proof. Like, what is... Oh, it's not. Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it. Most of them... No, I know that. I know that. Let me out of here. Come on back. Back out. Okay. Okay, well, it was the one lead we kind of got. I'm gonna reload while I think about this. Oh, maybe... You need this? Did I skip a step? Dr. Ray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. I skipped a step. My bad. My bad. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. There we go. That's what we needed. Mimi Minnie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Okay. That's what we needed. Thanks, pal. Now we save again and we try again. Okay. Mini it is. We'll try again. Thanks, Gummy. Thanks, Gem Shoe. Here we go again, chat. I'm gonna skip on through because we've already read through this a million times. And I don't want to say like anymore. Here we go. Take a look at this. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Not photograph. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie. Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you notice, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Oh yeah, locked open. Let's go. Let's go. It's featured heavily, yeah. I just gotta make sure I don't skip a step. That's always the hard part with these games. You gotta do it the way they got it all set up. Alright, the victim. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Whoa. Oh, I'm in front of her photo. God damn it. My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out when she was overworked. Wiped out? Or she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. That pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych-lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Sounds like you're gonna do it a lot, Nick. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Alright. Anything else in here? I'm assuming we just head back. Guessing that was the big thing to do here. Bop along to the music. Anything else on here? I think so. We'll head on back then, I guess. Nothing from you. Didn't get anything new. Okay. Could be productive now. Sounds good, Pumpkin. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a productive day. Let's go. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I've never left Kareen Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Well. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Kind of our last place to go. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Where's Slam? Mia! She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She's a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. Yes. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad. Mia. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. Trying to guess, my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Yeah, she do keep doing that. Told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't. From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt she died and been buried in the ground. That's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means it's impossible for her to dream during that time. And what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. Set up? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow, how she was set up. Evidence. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key, huh? Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. Key I hold. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key! The key that I kept telling you to show me. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case work. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. So this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. What? Mia, what's wrong? That's right, only I can see the psyche locks. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. This be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? That's kind of fun. Wasn't expecting that. I was just getting ready for trial. That's kind of fun. I do want to save. I would say they all have them. All right, it is trial time. Chat, we ready? We ready to get back in the courtroom? I'm excited. I'm excited. We did save. I'm gonna save one more time. So we do that. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's the successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Wasted Mind, thank you for the bits. It's time, Wasted Mind. Time to throw Will in there. Time to use that key to lock up Will. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. Gee, I wonder. I'll laugh when it's complete opposite. No good. Mystic Maya. Hurley, she made it. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother is watching over the training. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yup. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. I can't, oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Hurley, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Frenemy. Well, here's the music. I still remember as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It's always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention the name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. He's not coming back. Wait, Samaya, thank you for the bits. For the objection. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. The music back. Rebel. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and defense prepared? Oh. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. He's always seemed mad at me. Mr. Phoenix Wright? You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I love it she calls herself that. You know? I see. Put on a German accent. I've got so many accents in this episode between Lotto and California Girl and I'm becoming a voice actor as we speak. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Whoa. Okay. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? It's something of a personal nature. I'm sure you can... I'm talking. Oh no! You interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. He named her that, including the prodigy part, right? Von Karma is my boyfriend. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. We have one normal trial. Oh no! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes. Sadie's losing her mind. Sorry, 1 second. Before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. If the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Hey, Festum, welcome in. How are you today? We are going through episode 2 of Justice for All. How are you? How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Oh, it's our boy. Okay. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The trailing chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. 1 second. I had to banish my dog. Being loud. Represents us in that trial. Alright. No windows, the door was locked shut. Time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Yeah, we're off to a great start. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room. A few of the witnesses broke the door down, rushed into the room. Ah, that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? Yeah, the thing we made 3 times last game. Yeah. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. That's what you think. That's what you think. How was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Alright. Cause of death. Vegeta, welcome in. How are ya? You join us. We've just gotten into trials. We've come in for the trial bit. Cause of death. What are you up to today? Sadie's losing them. Alright, the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. The victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead point blank. pulled a Glock, capped a dude inside the temple. But we have the screen. Figure out how that fits in here. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may now question the witness. Right. Start pressing on everything. First, we save. Alright, the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. Let's press. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim. The victim? Why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant Maya Faye's were also on the grave. Yeah, I don't understand why a gun and I guess a dagger are allowed in the channeling. Earth crimes have escalated from light kleptomania. Yeah. We're moving on up here. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Arrgh, I walked right into the hands there. Yeah. A little bit. The shot was fired from point blank range. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point blank? This, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, we've got a new one. Got a new one. I grew tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes bullet fire. Like it's real hot, pal. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Ow. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Maybe if you've opened those giant legal books. Okay, before the victim was shot, he was stabbed. Hold on. Stabbed? What was he stabbed with? Fruit knife. I see. Whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the face, sir. Of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? Urgh, this does not look good. Oh. Sorry about that, auto mode, gotcha. Bye, welcome in, how are ya? We are in the middle of trial for episode 2 here. What you up to? How is the day going? I know you've got a big one today. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right? Okay, the wound is very severe. I'm just gonna go ahead and press it. How severe was the wound? If there had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. Makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure can be. One look at the wounds, you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right? Sure. What a pain. It's going okay. Steam-related issues. Okay, but we're launched. That's so exciting. Ah. Congrats, Sly. Congrats on launch. Sly helped to launch Zero Sievert today on Steam, if you guys want to check that out. I think we've already deduced this is Von Karma's favorite word, just over and over and over and over. Alright, that's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Okay. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Pistol's the murder weapon, was Gray's. 2 shots fired, bears Maya and Gray's finger. Small fruit knife belongs to the face, bears Maya's finger. The date and time of death was June 19th, 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant fingerprints on them. Does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. Except the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam the little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? Heck yeah, we do. The opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. Just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? No. Now would be the time to do so. It's your final chance. It's a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. We don't have to think, do we, Chat? Not guilty. We plead justified self-defense. We're basically confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined. She'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor. We reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright. The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Let's go. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective? Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective. Give your testimony. God damn it, Judge. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. It's every process. They all take turns. Yeah. Just, oh, she's out again. Put her back in. Oh, Maya was dual wielding the knife and gun MGS3 style? That sounds like Maya, honestly. That does sound like Maya. Alright, incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal. There's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. This is the costume. Certainly is evidence of back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. There are blood splatters on it, okay? Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons, blood splatters on her clothes. Not looking great. Maya's actually a crime lord. They keep trying to pin things, but she's too wise. That's right. We're too good at our job, so Maya keeps getting off with it. Could this situation get any worse? What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think it's the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Alright. Even more incriminating piece of evidence. The costume. I know it's wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person without a doubt was not fighting back. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that was the victim's blood. But Karma Jr. is weirdly cute. I think so. Even when she's not calling a foolish fool of foolery. So cute. There's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. Are there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... You must change the topic and the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. I'm gonna grab a screenshot real quick from my YouTubes. Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Grr, now even the judge is on her side. I bite off more than I can chew here. What should I do? I have to go further. I have to go further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about like the bullet hole. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way to poke a hole in it, huh? Arg, looks like my time is up. About the costume, there is one little thing. Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Gumshoe. Are you telling me you missed this? Where is this problem you're talking about? Come this far. No turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. A giant bullet hole. Take that! You're right, I love that the little hint that the games give, yeah. Maya matrix dodged the bullet, did a backflip, hit the doctor with a throwing knife. That's our Maya. Yep, that's our girl. She would never miss evidence. No, no, no. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? That wasn't in the report. Oh god. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. Gumshoe, please. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make, but it must be a bullet hole. A wrong group for police reports in this series? No. No. Order, order! This is a very grave matter. Best we correct the court record first before anything else. Okay. So now it says... Suppose Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. Press the check button for details. Okay. Sorry about that. I guess we missed. What did you actually do? Alright. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. The tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. Nothing more. Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. I agree it's a mistake on the part of the police. Well, Prosecutor Von Karma has said it's true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Rapture is what- yeah, it's so coming. What would you say you actually do right here? He's the people person, Ruptures. Alright. When attacked and killed a person, without a doubt was not fighting back. Well, it sounds like maybe was fighting back, right? We've got a gunshot. What did this say here? Oh, it's just a... Gumshoe built and designed, that's right, the blue badger, the Panther legend. Gumshoe not be good at this part of the job. He's excellent at arriving at the nick of time to save people part. That's true. That's true. And a little suspicious. A little bit. Alright. back and killed a person without a doubt was not fighting back. I think that's a good time to save scum money. Because I know if I was getting stabbed and I had a gun on me, I know what I would do. I know what I would do. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to... Wait. Bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? That was weird. What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right. It seems you are correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, but it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Ha! What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma. It seems that my FA was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That's correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense, pleaded not guilty. Ah. Now that you... Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No! Well, yes, that's true. Just the fact that there's a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? Yeah, it works exactly this way, yep. I put together this area all by myself. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Alright, what you got for us now? During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot. Because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Scenario you put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then. Oh, but you can, the whip's fine, but the glaring's not. Jesse, welcome in. I got lunch and other meetings. I hope the rest of the day goes well here. Judge being bound to that, please. Another thing that should be changed in the justice system. Prosecutors being allowed weapons in the court. Yeah, maybe not letting whips in. I feel like I would start there. Alright, let us cross-examine again. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. We'll just argue for that. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Took a shot. They were too close. He missed. The defendant picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Start. Victim took out his gun, that makes sense. Victim took a shot, they were too close, he missed. But, well, I mean, he hit the clock, though. So you're saying that the bullet hole in his costume was made, then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them are already fighting when a shot was fired. Okay, missed her, but hit the clock. Really glad you weren't hurt. Okay. Then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Maya's never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. The safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me, I wondered. You understand. Von Karma's logic is perfect. This one only certainly makes us look very bad. Gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. Uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. Feel it. The two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot. They were too close to miss. That still feels weird to me. Hope that I wonder means Phoenix will actually try to shoot a gun in court at some point. Oh, I can do it too? That'd be a treat. And then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it. But he misses. What we got? Okay, we have murder weapon was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Bill's bears Maya and Gray's fingerprint. And this is just the photo. I feel like we already argued. I don't think it's time for this yet. Stab in the chest and then shot at point blank. Super good about one of them. I feel like we just did this. We missed this. What's bothering me. Because of how German works, Von Karma is basically calling you a fool. Oh, and a foolish, modifying another word. That's fun. I'm gonna try it. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder? Okay, that was part. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! Well, there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? Judge, please. It means when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix, right? You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. But I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. It was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. Yeah, but he couldn't fight back. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after. Ooh. Well then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you. It does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Must be careful. Can't afford to make a mistake here. Something doesn't make sense. Because I say so. Still think it's the... wouldn't be able to... Well, if she pushed him. There's a fatal flaw in your argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Ow! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Gumshoe, please. Tell me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in our explanation somewhere. Put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. He was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. This be a piece of evidence contradicts this line of thinking. Oh, is it time? It might be time. We haven't used it yet, and we've been going for a bit. Definitely implies distance. I think it's time. Take that! This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in the folding screen. Ah! Now it looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Things are really that clueless. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, and then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot was fired, Maya, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike. She was squatting low to the ground. I love when Nick looks smug, yes. Bane. Changes everything! Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. The bullet hit this folding screen. It hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. This time, the defendant was in this area. Oh. You'd have to be, like, over here. I think. Yeah. Be over here. Take that! He was standing here near the folding screen. Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Ms. Von Karma. If you were shot from somewhere closer, there would be the burns. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of the costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You... I believe it has now been proven that... Yeah, we've proven it like 3 times now. The defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Yes. Absolutely. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. Prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Yep. Exactly. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured out there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof. We had to remind him this episode. That is in fact your job. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the book. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had such a hard time with you. You amuse me. Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why do you have to be that smarmy smile? Detective? How dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How's it my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh no. Rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor. I think I've got all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Oh, okay. 12:30 might be where we wrap up for today. I don't know how long this next section is going to be. Let us save. We did all right. Yeah, it's a whole new part. I might end a little early. A lot of reading. Yeah, she's a lot of trouble, that's for sure. Her and Edgy Poo love to punish Gumshoe. I do miss. I'm glad we have more Maya, but I do miss Edgeworth quite a bit. Do you think they got that from Von Karma Sr.? Probably. Probably. That's just part of it. It's a package deal. Let's see. Trying to think from like the previous ones we've done, like timing wise. We should keep going, or if we should. I feel like stopping here is the right answer. I know it's a little early, but I feel like the way to go. So we will stop here. We'll keep the rest of the trial for next time. So thank you everyone for coming and joining us for Video Game Day. I really appreciate it. What do we think of episode 2 here so far? I think it's fun getting the crew back together here. Enjoying it. Glad we're back. Just a cozy series to come back to here. We will be back on Sunday with miniature painting. So if you guys joined for today, usually we're doing miniature painting. I paint Warhammer and things for board games and things like that. So we'll be back on Sunday. Let me throw all of our stuff into the chat here. If you want to come hang out in between streams, there is our Discord. You can come share what you're working on, talk hobby and video game stuff in there. We also have YouTube. If you came in late, if you want to catch up, if you want to catch episode 1, or maybe you came in late today, you want to see how we got there, that'll be on YouTube probably later this week. And then my socials. I'm going to be working on TikTok and Instagram this week, and I've been over on Blue Sky. So if anyone's moved over to Blue Sky from Twitter, you can find me over there as well. Funky says thank you for the streams. They're, as always, amazing. Thank you so much for coming to chill with us. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Noob, for the support. Thank you, everyone, for coming to hang out for Ace Attorney Day. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Well, I'm not set up here to do my thingy, but yep, I will see you on Sunday. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.